Pandas. Pandas. Pandas, 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 pandas. Got broads in Atlanta. Tusen to lead the Fanta. Got the cards and the scammers. Pandas! What an insanely stupid day we had yesterday. What an insanely stupid day we had yesterday. Truly, truly stupid. I thought... Well, let me say good morning to you guys first. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. I'm Bye Money. Thanks for joining. Drop those GMs in the chat if you're here. I'd love to see your names on the chat. But pandas, what an incredibly stupid day we had yesterday. And when I say stupid, I mean so stupid. So stupid. This was FOMC. And starting from here, post FOMC, or the press conference, starting from here, market literally did nothing. It did nothing, went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, like went straight down, straight up, straight back down, straight back up, went up a little bit higher, triple top, reversed back into the trading range by the trading range indicator, and it was until after market closed that we finally get a move. It was after market closed. So dumb. It's so stupid. I'm sorry. Yesterday was so frustrating. I was expecting some movement, you know what I mean? But absolutely nothing happened. Absolutely just garbage. Well, hopefully today we get less garbage. We're right back into this trading range. Golly. We fill the gap. I was waiting to fill the gap like the entire day. After this bear bar, I was looking for some follow through, and I was going to go in and fill the gap. We filled the gap with this insane bar right here that happened after 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So frustrating. My goodness. Sherman, good morning. So what a day yesterday. So what a day we had. What a day. Just hanging out. I mean, we probably filled the gap above. We're so close to it, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows. How would they know? So far, we're running away from the gap. Very cool. Don't even fill the gap. Forget about it. Who cares? By the way, I extended my regular trading hours till 4:15 Eastern Time. And the reason being is because markets are open till then. Drop those GMs in the chat. And scalp that like button. We still have 90% off Apex. It's a good deal. I mean, what else can I say? It's a good deal. 90% off. How much better can you get? Not much better than that. Just watching. Just watching. I don't know. We're in the middle of a trading range, so it's hard to tell what's going to happen here. It looks like a strong bear bar forming here. To be honest, TBF, to be frank, TBT, to be truthful. No clue. Sing on my pause here. Take good morning, North Fork. Morning, brochacho. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Brochacho. I guess it's like muchacho, but bro? Okay. I mean, strong bear bar, I may just sell to fill the gap. But it's a small scalp. It's a baby scalp. Well, let's see where this closes. I mean, this could fill the gap with this bar, the first bar. Why not? Market can do whatever it wants. It's quite a big bar, in fact. I don't know. Do I just sell here? Looks like it's to fill the gap on this one bar, but who knows? When I say fill the gap, it's like yesterday's gap, but I mean, obviously filled yesterday with this huge spike down. Okay, I mean, it's retracement here. I could just sell this, fill this gap. It does end up filling yesterday's gap, but 17-point scalp. It's the first bar of the day as well. And we have a gap above that did not fill. Just diabolical. What can I say? We're still in yesterday's range, essentially. We're making big moves. Stone Cold says, EMINI TBT now, but they shut down my account because I held through news, but I couldn't close it because of trade away. I would definitely do what you just did because that's crazy. That's crazy. Hopefully they will be somewhat reasonable. Like, somewhat reasonable, because if they don't reconcile that, to me, that's unreasonable. And the fact that, and if they don't do that, then I would say TBT, customer service, it's lacking. It's lacking. Definitely lacking. We're approaching the previous day's low now. Golly. 2 strong bear bars. Yeah, screenshots are very critical. Very critical. I think they should be somewhat reasonable because it was confirmed it was official trade of eight outage. So I think that I don't know if you guys remember, but when Apex jumped on the scene, Rhythmic had a bunch of issues. Rhythmic had a bunch of issues because they were getting so many counts that they were running out of space on their servers. So they had to create a separate, like, entire server just for Apex because they were making so many accounts. I think the same thing's happening to Tradeovate. They're probably not realizing how much load they're getting now because everyone's jumping to Tradeovate now. Right? People, they necessarily don't want to trade on NinjaTrader. It's kind of like, if you're just starting, you're kind of like, oh, of course I'll kind of choose the cloud option where I can trade anywhere I want. And where NinjaTrader is local, right? It's just an application on your computer, and you can only trade on this one computer. So I get it. I feel like the new traders that are coming in are just overwhelming on Tradeovate. Before, Tradeovate wasn't as popular. When Apex first started, it actually started getting more popular as, once NinjaTrader bought Tradeovate, and also just prop firms in general getting more popular. Like, I think people... what I'm just trying to say is Tradeovate, I don't think is ready for or was ready for the amount of people they're having on their platform. And they're gonna have to do something like Rhythmic did, where they just like have to bolster up all their servers and maybe have specific servers just for certain prop firms, so forth. BJ Stu, good morning. Brooks Trader Daryl. Hey, Ben. Thanks for. I think I saw you yesterday. Thanks for joining in. We got Big Mama forming here. Straight beeline to it, but 50-50 chance this reverses. 50-50 chance. I want to see it break below here. It's hard to make a move off the initial. It's hard to make trades off the initial move, just because there's such a high chance of reversal. And 50-50 is pretty high. Even if especially if the move is very strong, and you're thinking, well, 50-50, this can reverse still. It's pretty high. It's a pretty high probability, in my opinion. Why else you just call Bubs BJ? Bub Stocks. I don't know why your name's BJ Stu. I'm guessing you want to be called BJ Stu now. I'll call you Bub Stocks if you want. The thing is, a lot of people's names changed. Like, people's names changed. Like, it has their name plus like a little appendage at the end. I don't know what that's about. Like, YL name is now Yo. Well, I guess he wanted to be called Yo Long HK, which is kind of funny, I guess. Jeez, I don't. Then why'd you change your name? BJ Stew's cool too. It's like a BJ and a stew. Alright, slightly inappropriate, but I mean, that's literally what it is. That's my real name, Yolong. Your real name's Yolong. You're meant to trade. You know how like athletes, they usually have like, if for some reason athletes oftentimes have like something of their sport in their name, like Usain Bolt just happens to be a sprinter and his last name's Bolt. Tiger Woods, like he's a golfer and his last name's Woods. Like, that's literally a type of club you can have in golf. Tiger Woods. LaMelo Ball. Literally, his last name is Ball, and he balls. It's like calling naming your daughter Ice Skate. Ice Skate, that's their name, and they for some reason become an ice skater. Tony Hawk, kind of similar, right? He is known to get big air, at least when he was in his prime. Like, at that time of skating, he was known to have big air. His last name was Hawk, like a flying bird. What other athlete names are there that's like basically they were destined to do the sport that they were in? We trigger Big Mama here. I'm just sitting on pause. I don't know what's happening here. I mean, obviously it's going down, but Mia Khalifa. I have no idea what she has to do with this, or what her name has to do with her profession. Oh, Peter asked, did I change my strat? I'm trading the 5 minute because I'm trading micros, and the 5 minutes slower. So I like to take my time. I'm trying to take my time with these trades, and because I'm trading micros, I'm able to do so. I'm not really changing my strat. I'm just able to trade my original strat more effectively because my original strat requires me to have some some wide stops. Especially trading ranges, you need to have wide stops. It's just the only way to trade them. And I couldn't do it with minis. But we're trading micro, so that just opens doors to more trading. So I do things like, ooh, okay. I mean, this is just going straight down. What is this? There's another gap beneath, and it has the power to get there. It looks like it has the gusto to get there. There's another gap beneath, and surprisingly, the weekly gap is still here. It was like a like it's a point. Like it looks like it fills here, but it's missing by a point. There's also now a gap above that's kind of annoyingly there now. But woo, this is pushing. I'm guessing I want a pullback of some sort so I can jump in the short. I've got 3 massive bear bars in a row. Give me a pullback. I'll be interested, I guess. The 15-minute bar is massively bearish. Bear bar ending on its low. I mean, I want to pull back, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. It looks like it's making a beeline straight to fill this second gap here. I may have to trade the 1-minute chart to jump in here. I may have to jump on the 1-minute chart just to get a piece of this super strong downtrend. Like mega is breakdown. This is breakdown mode, and I may need to jump on the 1-minute chart to get a piece of this massive bear leg. The smart thing for me to do is wait. Is to wait for pullback to the 20 EMA. But I'm going to just try to go short after any pullback here. Or any first entry if I can get it. We don't get a first entry. We get this tail, but no first entry. We don't break a previous candle's high, so we don't get that pullback. This is 0 pullbacks right now. You would have to go less than a 1-minute chart to get a pullback here. No pullbacks yet. Still waiting. Still just waiting. Okay. Maybe pull back here. I'm eager to jump in, so I'm going to jump in any pullback just for a scalp and a runner. Okay. First pullback we've had in a while. Pretty strong bull bar actually here. I think I need a little better signal bar to go short. Okay, come back to the 20 MA, I'll take it. People taking some profits after this huge move down. At where? At the gap, the open of the gap. This is a terrible signal bar to go short. Let's see if we can get a bounce of the 20 EMA here. But these are two strong bull bars now. A little bit scary. A little bit scary. Two strong bull bars ending on their highs. It's probably better to see if we get a bounce off of this with a good signal bar. Then I'll be more enticed to go short here. We don't quite get to 20 EMA. We don't quite get there. We don't quite get there, but decent signal bar. Let's see. I feel like it's a small... okay. First entry. Signal bar, not too good. I kind of might as well wait for a second entry short off the 20 EMA, I feel like. I might as well wait for it now. Because it's such a strong bull move. And not a good signal bar, right? There's a tail here. If we don't hit the support, sorry, we don't hit the resistance, ends up making the move down anyways without me, so. I mean, it is what it is. If I see a better setup ready to happen, and this setup is not that good, there's a lot of things lacking here, then I would wait for, I wouldn't mind missing this move because I was waiting for a better setup. Okay, we might get it here. We actually might get it here. Let's see. Shall we? Second pullback. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get a second entry short? Fails to break the previous candle's high, so it is not giving us a second pullback. It's going to go without us, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I think waiting here for the better setup was a good idea. No rush. Right? No rush. No rush in trading. Rushing in trading is your worst enemy. If we break this low, I may just go short if we have a strong bear bar to fill this gap. Because now we get multiple bear bars in a row and strong bear bars. Best case scenario still is a second entry short, in my opinion. We're closing beneath the previous candle's lows. It's a good sign for bears. Bad sign for me because I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get in with a second entry short. And this has to be like a massive bull bar to trigger it. I don't think it's happening though. You know what I mean? I just don't think it's happening. It's going to break this low, huh? Unfortunately, we didn't get our setup. Like with these two strong bull bars, I was thinking there was maybe a chance for another leg up. But the bears are too strong here. Bears are too strong. Bears are just a little too strong here. Okay. It is what it is. I still have entry if we break this low. Still interested in going short. Because we're still making lower highs, lower lows. Give me a second pullback, please. Give me a second pullback, please. Nope. I need to close beneath this low. That's the only way I'm entering this trade. It needs to close beneath this low. If it doesn't close beneath that low, I'm not going in. because now I can start creating trading range here. It needs to close beneath this low, this line, for me to jump in here. Feel confident. People are buying here with limit orders, as you can tell. 15 seconds, get back underneath here. Got 10 seconds left to get back underneath this line. Is it gonna happen, Captain? I don't think so. Wow, that's close though. It didn't do it. It didn't close beneath the low, so I'm not in, but that is close as you can get. They were battling to the death right there. And they didn't get the close beneath the low. I mean, this could still go down, but I'm just not interested anymore because it didn't close beneath that low. That means there's so many limit orders here just building up that they weren't able to get it. And limit orders again now. They're showing their face. They realize that they won by not closing beneath that low, so they're buying now. Couldn't close beneath that low. Absolutely insane. I'm glad I waited. Another first entry here could be enticing. Could be enticing. It's a bad signal bar. It's a bad signal bar. It's a dumb trade to take. Good signal bar off this trend line could be enticing. Could be enticing with a good signal bar. But I kind of want to see a tail. Like I want to see a wick here. I don't want to see just a solid bear bar. I'd rather see a wick showing a failed breakout here. I want to see a wick above here and come back down. I kind of want to see that. It feels a little awkward just being a bear bar. Okay, strong bull bar ending on its high. Terrible signal bar to go short here. It's coming for a trend line though. We've got 2 bull bars in a row. Just like here, 2 bull bars in a row. But now we're bouncing off the bottom of this pivot, which is a little different story. We're creating a double bottom here. 2 bull bars. Huh. Pause. It's a better signal bar coming for a trend line now. Okay. Still confused. Focused. In. Right, coming for a trend line. 2 bear bars in a row now. At a certain point in time, the bulls will give up. In my opinion. 2 strong bear bars forming on the 15-minute chart now. Let's see how it ends. Right, lower highs, lower lows still. Oh, strong bear bar, any on its low. This is looking good for me. Probably fill the gap, I think. Super bearish start of the day. Super bearish start of the day. I would have a runner, but I mean, we haven't touched the 20 EMA yet, so I feel like this is due for a pullback. 2 bear bars in a row on the 15-minute chart. That's a joke. This is a joke, right? Okay.
Target filled.
For a second, I was like, this is a joke. Easy peasy. What's going on here? You gotta do it again. Gotta do it again. Easy peasy. Oh, I should have had a runner. You're right. Golly. I should have had a runner. Goodness gracious. We didn't get one second entry short this entire way down. In fact, the 5-minute, 0 pullbacks. We made a beeline from the open to filling the gap from 2 days ago. Are we going to fill the gap from 3 days ago, which is the weekly gap? We shall see. That's crazy. We haven't touched the 20 EMA on the 1-minute chart yet, pandas. Think about it. Not even the 1 minute has touched the 20 EMA yet. We haven't made a 2-legged pullback on the 1 minute yet. Very close to filling the gap on the weekly chart. Right, this line is a gap. It doesn't look like a gap, but it is a gap, pandas. Let me just show you. Even though it looks super small. We didn't fill it. You see that? You see like it's like 1 point away. We actually didn't fill it. It's 1 point away essentially, and we didn't fill it. And here we are, approaching it again. Unfinished business. You know what I mean? Any pullbacks good? Or do we wait for the 20 EMA? No chance to get the 20 minutes. It's always in short. It's just running away. If you're like, want to pull back, the market won't give you a pullback. It's like every institution woke up saying, we're selling. We're selling today. Every institution woke up saying, we're selling today. Eventually, we have to hit the 20 EMA. But this is so, like, has such strong resolve, such strong intentionality here. It's so intentional to try to fill this gap. I don't know if I can get one. That's crazy. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven bear bars. Not bear bars in a row, but bear or candles in this bear leg. That's what I want to say. Strong bear bar again here, but doji bar here. Maybe you just fill the gap. I mean, if it fills the gap with no pullbacks, it's just hard to predict this is going to happen. I'm expecting pullback sometime soon. Right, we don't even touch the 20 EMA yet. I could be super eager to jump in here to fill this gap. But, nah, whatever. What can you do? Should have had one runner, yeah. So I got punished for having runners for the last, like, 2 weeks. So, I don't know. It just felt weird. I was like, let's just get our bamboo. But today's the type of day where we're a very strong trend. Very strong. Like, strongest we've seen, like, in the last... Yeah. Last, like, month, pretty much. This is the strongest move we've seen in a month. It's coming after FOMC, which is stupid. Let's see. We did have unemployment news at 8:30. Okay. We have news tomorrow as well. Okay, we get a pullback here, which is what I wanted. I didn't want to go short here. We saw this doji bar in the middle. Thinking we're going to pull back soon. There will probably be some profit taking. Should I just jump in the first entry is a question. I think the answer is obvious. The answer is no. We should wait for a second entry. Back to the 20 EMA if possible. I'm going to keep this gap here because it could be a breakout. Right, it could be a breakout retest of this gap. This first entry setting up. It's not very often you see on the 15-minute chart these like such strong bear bars. Like where do you see consecutive bull bars? 2 consecutive bull bars here. Consecutive bull bars here led to like a nice move up. Like at the 15-minute chart, no consecutive bull bars in the open. Consecutive bear bars and actually had a nice move to the downside. It's not very often you see 2 strong consecutive bars on the 15-minute. Second entry short. I'm down. I am definitely down for a second entry short here. And no second entries were given that day. Second entry short. First one in a long time. Can we get it? On the 1 mini. On the 1 minute chart. The 1M chart. Creating like a bunch of dojis here actually. Ashraf says, volatility on tick chart is scalpers having to... Don't say that. Don't say that. When I'm trading the time charts, don't say that. Ugh. Inside bar on the 1 minute chart, amazing. Okay. We get 2 pullbacks here, actually. We actually get 2 pullbacks here. It's amazing. I should just wait because this is kind of getting sus, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 dojis. Not in a row, but we got 4 dojis in this range here. I don't mind this put popping up here a little bit. I don't mind this. I actually encourage this. I want this to happen. I want to pull back to some sort of resistance before going short. All right, so that means that the bears are out, or the bears scalped out. Terrible signal bar. But it's the first, second entry we got. I wouldn't put all my eggs in one basket here, but I'll try. Just because it's our first, second entry in this massive move to the downside, and I gotta try here. I think this makes sense, right? This setup here, right? You stop out here. We'll look for a new low and have a runner to the gap fill. This makes sense to me. If it don't happen, it don't happen. You know what I mean? If it don't happen, it don't happen. Second entry short. We still have not tested the 20 EMA. We have not touched it yet. So I wouldn't be surprised if this fails because it wants to touch the 20 EMA before really pushing. With a move this strong, you're thinking 2 legs down at least on the 5-minute chart. So a pullback on the 5-minute will just be a small pullback. Still making lower highs and lower lows, right? This pivot didn't break this pivot, so we're actually making lower highs and lower lows still if we break this low. Couldn't quite get there. Can't quite get there. Inside bar on the 5-minute chart. Inside, like 5 minutes still always in short. Couldn't quite get to the new low, so it's all good. We do scalp 25 points though here, which is nice. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I lose this trade. Whatever. It's all good. I thought it was well worth it. We make a 1-to-1 on this trade, so you can say that was a successful scalp. So we made a 1-to-1. First pullback on the 5-minute chart forming here. Test of the 20 EMA. And I probably will go short again. We lose that trade, it's fine. No big. I wanted to see a bounce off the 20 EMA. Like I said, the dojis here made this very suspicious. Plus, we didn't really touch any type of resistance here. So there's still a lot of bear scalpers waiting to get scalped out. Right, bears coming in again here. Basically at a scalp's distance away from here, they re-entered. They re-entered at 35 points beneath, which is the ATR, right? So they're basically entering a scalp at the ATR, the 1-minute ATR, the 14 period ATR, and they basically bought more, and they scalped out. They finally actually scalped out on their original position, which was going short here. Well, 25 points. Yep. Going short again, just waiting to actually hit one of these resistances. Now it's like a bull bar, bear bar, it's a terrible signal bar. If this goes down, it goes down, but I'm not partaking here. I would actually like to see it touch off one of these resistances. Again, we missed it. It's our first pullback on the 5-minute chart. It's a 1-tick pullback. The moment it went above here, people just sold it, thinking any pullback will be small. That's how strong the bears are right now. Sorry, the bulls scalped out. I'm getting confused. The bulls scalped out. I mixed it up. I said bears earlier. I meant bulls scalped out. Okay. 2 bear bars in a row may convince me to go short here, I guess. I don't know. Go short and then scale in, I guess. I don't know. That feels like a trading range. I have some reservations here. We haven't touched any resistances. We're in a trading range now. Strong bear bar though. Yep, that's the move. That was the move. To go short after that second bear bar. It's so dumb. It doesn't touch any resistances. It makes me lose this trade, and I wasn't willing to jump in until it actually hits. It actually made some criteria here to go short. Kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. That was the move. This is the short. I don't know. I guess. I'm gonna get burned here, aren't I? Yep. Gonna get burned here. I'm not gonna hold this much beyond a scalp. I'm gonna get burned here. I just sold at the close of this bar because of strong bear bars on the 5-minute chart, on the 15-minute chart. Just massive bear bars in a row. Getting reversed. Doesn't even break the previous candle's low. I don't want to take this much pain. That's the problem. I don't want to like have to endure this much pullback. I don't want to endure this. 2 bull bars, I'm out. Whatever. Such strong moves. But these 3 bear bars in a row, that really tricked me. Right, the 5-minute also bear bar ending on its low. 15-minute also ending on its low. You got every time frame, the bars ending on their low, and it's just pure profit taking right here. Pure profit taking, limit order profit taking as well. Golly. They make a scalp here. Like the bulls made a scalp here on this massive bear bars. So sick. Can't fill a gap. Massive bear bars going down to gap fill. It doesn't get to it. It gets folded. Like this bar gets folded. This 15-minute bar is getting folded. Just how? The market is crazy. This market is insane. I'm sitting on my pause, whatever. It's not like if I add here, it's going to add much to my trade, to be honest. Two dojis. is so hard just to... Goodness gracious. That's crazy. 15-minute bear bar ending on its low. 5-minute bear bar ending on its low. 1-minute bar ending on its low. Right next to this key area. Gets folded on every single time frame. It is what it is, though, pandas. What can you do? That's trading for you. It'll never... Nothing is 100% trading, even when all the probabilities are stacked for you. You can still roll a 2 or 12 in craps. Still a chance to do it. Low. Chances are low, but you're still going to do it. It will happen eventually. Are we finally touch the 20 EMA? Something I wanted to do way over here. Never happened. It's a huge push to the downside. First entry, still don't touch the 20 EMA. Oh, shoot. Oh, my gosh. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Jeez. It really is doing the thing that's annoying. Folding. After this massive bear bars right next to the key area. It's folded here. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Super strong bull bar here now. It's just not looking good for me. Lots of profit taking. Not looking good for me at all, pandas. Not at all. I'm guessing I'm going to take my hit here. And re-enter again if it gives me a good signal bar, go short. Finally touches 20 MA and blows right through it, unfortunately. It is what it is. That's what trading is, pandas. It's just really unpredictable sometimes. Bear bars ending on their low every time frame. I mean, I gotta try, right? I gotta try to go short. I did not mean to go short here. The way I set up my trades is like my orders, I make it go a certain distance away from the current price, and it just wasn't far enough, and it actually came down to hit it. We're going short here again. Can't seem to get this order on this order here. Alright, I'm out on a trap. If it traps, I'm out, and then I'll just take the hit, move on with my life. It's unfortunate this had to happen this way, but that's trading. That's what happens in trading sometimes. Most obvious trade in the world, and it doesn't work out. It goes super hard against you, and I'm going to get stopped out now. Like, easily get stopped out here. It is what it is, though. If you get stopped out, you get stopped out. That's trading for you, truly. Okay. It showed me a glimmer of hope, but yeah, ultimately stops me out. Alright, that's my max stop loss, 670. I can't lose more than that. That's just insane. I mean, Bear bar ending on the low, 15-minute chart, 5-minute chart ending on its low, 1-minute chart ending on its low, and it just gets absolutely folded like that. It's right next to this key area. Like, I try to scale in. But it just didn't work. This trap's failing now. It's gonna go down, huh? It's gonna go to my target now once it breaks this low. Should I try? I already hit my max stop loss. Alright, we'll try one time. One time for the money, two for the show. And if this doesn't work, then well, that's how it is. We'll just take the hit. So frustrating, pandas. I'm sorry. I mean, you got massive bear bars like that. Like, I gotta go short. I gotta try just for like a couple more points. It gets folded. It's crazy how it gets folded like that. The trap failed, so I was trying to go short again. But struggling really to make any move here. Alright, let's say I'm gonna hit here as well. Right? This trap fails, and that trap fails, and this trap fails. Like, everything's failing right now. It's all started with this doji, this doji, this doji, this doji, this doji. These like 5 dojis should have gave me a warning saying this was gonna happen. Trading range. I even drew the trading range out manually here, and it's doing exactly what I drew. So why am I upset when it's actually doing what I thought it was gonna do, which is trading range? It's just unfortunate. It was so close to this key area. I thought we were gonna hit it. So yeah, this is ultimate. I'm absolutely done after this. Like, I'm way above my max daily drawdown. I'm $200 beyond it, which I don't want to be. I wanted to end at 600, but I'm 800 now, so it's like the max I'll lose. Absolutely crazy, right? I mean, that's just what trading is. Sometimes when you get the 15-minute bar, massive bear bars, gets folded on this bar. It's crazy. That's trading for you. That's what it is sometimes. 5-minute, just a second pullback. There was a small pullback on the 5-minute here. Golly, what can you do? It's just how it is. BJ Sue just passed. Congratulations. I did the opposite of passing. I hit my max drawdown on this super choppy price action near this key area, and it's continued to chop. Right now, this trap fails. So this trap fails. Right, this second short fails. That trap fails. This trap fails. This trap fails. We got like 4 traps in a row that fails with the expanding pattern. It's just crazy. I mean, what can you do? I'm not going to try again. That's it. That's my last chance. I mean, I already took a huge stop loss. I tried to scale in at the 20 MA. I tried right here. Failed, so it is what it is. Scaled in, scaled in, scaled in. I didn't want to scale in here, really. Like, I want to scale in here. Maybe could have held a little bit longer, but after the trap fails here, it's like, do I really want to? Do I really want to? I don't know. Tough market right there at the end. This became super tough. Now it's actually going to where I want it to go after it takes me out again. And that was my last try. Like, I'm not going to try again after that. That was it. And I don't care if this goes straight down. It's just like, it's diabolical. So, what can you do? What can you do about it? Jeez. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. So frustrating. I got eager when I saw these 3 bear bars jump in. Never touched a 20 EMA. Finally comes back to 20. This is why I wanted to touch a 20 EMA first. Because these moves often fail to really hit your target because it wants to touch a 20 EMA first. That's exactly what it did before actually heading to my target, which is filling this gap. Which is great. The 15 minutes is absolutely diabolical. It just creates a huge wick up here. The 5 minutes just a pullback. What can I do? I mean, it's obviously going to hit my target now. But I can't do anything about it because I hit my max stop loss. I hit my max stop loss. So that's it. I'm done. Jeez. I am absolutely kaput today. That did it. That just 1, 2, 3 scale ins, 1 more attempt. Basically 4 trades failed at the end there. Unfortunately. Second to short fails here. It's just so frustrating. Second to short fails. Then second to short at the 20 EMA fails. And that failure failed. I tried to get in again. And then that failure failed. And I didn't go in again. That's when I actually made the move. My timing is just so off right now. I'm just waiting too long, I guess. I don't know. Shenanigans. It's going to fill the gap. What can you do about it? But since we have this trading range here now, maybe after the gap fills, we can have an actual reversal because this is being absolutely diabolical near this key area. So now it's creating some idea, like some reason to reverse after touching this key area, which is the previous week's close. But honestly, oftentimes when you get close to some key area, especially towards the end of the week, it kind of just hovers around this area for majority of the time. I don't know. Trading range on the daily chart. Failed to reach a new high, new all-time high. Still fails to fill this gap. It's gonna fill the gap. So annoying. Like 3 times. Oh boy. It is what it is. It truly is just what it is, right, Pandas? It truly is what it is. Gap fills. Easy peasy. Continues to flush. That's frustrating. So frustrating. So frustrating. Oh my gosh. That is so frustrating, Pandas. That is absolutely frustrating right there. What in the world? Just what in the world was that? So what in the world was that? Eventually hits the target I want to hit. And it does it in the most diabolical way. Golly. I'm telling you, man, this is diabolical. That's really the close, the in terms of gaps, it's the only relevant one that's close by. Just gotta ruminate on what just happened. I don't know. I probably risked too much to make this little scalp here. I scaled in here with a good signal bar, and then I scaled in here with another good, okay signal bar, but at the 20 MA. I think the plan was fine, I guess, but maybe the first entry, I don't know. Everything about this was annoying. Like, everything I did, I felt like made sense, and making sense didn't work in the situation, which is super frustrating. It is what it is. It's okay. That's what the max stop loss is for, right? To prevent ruin. And I think I got tick shotted for sure. I got really tick shotted, super frustrating in a way where it was just very annoying. Very annoying tick shot as well. I got tick shotted like twice right in the tick. Bam, bam. Tick shotted me twice. It's crazy. So frustrating. So frustrating. But that's good. I'm gonna take a break tomorrow, and we'll start from there. It is what it is. Unfortunate that we had this, but I just feel like everything I did makes sense. When you see a bear bar like this ending on its low, you don't expect the full blown reversal, which is what it did. Bear bar ending on its low. You're not expecting this, two massive bull bars. And even if it did, you need to keep going short, right? Because you're thinking small pullback. But which I did. I tried to scale in. This was an accident. My orders just wasn't enough. I don't know. The buffer wasn't big enough. Today, like, the volatility is kind of crazy, so the buffer wasn't big enough there. Golly, how frustrating is that? How frustrating is that, seriously? We were doing pretty good until then. We were doing pretty good. Not too shabby. Not until then. But I will say I'm proud of myself from stopping. My biggest mistake was probably trying to take this trade because I just ended up losing another 200 and the market taught me a lesson. Once you hit your max stop loss, just stop. Just stop because the market's being diabolical. And diabolical it did. Diabolical it was one more time. So frustrating. So frustrating. Alright, it just keeps going down. Not much I can do. I'm not like entering here. Just watching this go down, you know, just gonna watch it go down. I hit my max stop loss, and now we gotta just watch this move without us. It's all good though, pandas. I mean, that's trading. You always learn new lessons every day. The worst part is I'm trying to go short on a massive downtrend, and I was losing money. I think that was the most frustrating part about today. I was waiting for the second to short here, didn't come. I ended up just having to go short here. End up making the gap fill. Could have held it for longer, but regardless, still made bamboo. And I went short here on the second to short off this trend line, and it got a little fuzzy here because all these doji bars. But the bearish momentum was so strong. I was thinking, let me just try to go short for any reason. Went short here, got stopped out to the tick. You see that? To the tick, gets stopped out, and then it goes there I want it to go, and it said, okay, now it's actually going to where I want it to go. Let me just go short here because we get massive bear bars on every single time frame, and it just folds me, and I scale in, and gets. It's like literally the worst possible combination of things just happened. Like I'm going short in a downtrend and I'm losing money. Getting tick shotted every single all the way down. It's just so frustrating, pandas. And yeah, I mean it is what it is. So yeah, no, you gotta just take it on the chin, and hopefully the next couple days will be better. But I mean we're down what 800. 800. It's not the worst. Like I'm expecting to have 800 plus days eventually. Just don't know when they're coming. Don't know when we won't get silly price action like this. Don't know when like seriously, like it's just, when's the last time we saw a day like this? Like never. Like today is a special day. It's really just selling off, and I was treating it like any other day. This is really not even having any pullbacks here. Very strong downtrend again. I can't go short. I can't do it. I can't trade. That's my rules. And even though we're gonna miss like these 1% chance days like today, it's okay. Because hopefully we'll make enough money on all the other days where we'll make up for. It's just so frustrating. Pan, it's like I was trying to go short on a downtrend. That's the most frustrating part. And I got tick shotted 1, 2, 3 times, and then that just I got hit 3 times. Like it is what it is. I'm whoo! Still very frustrating. So very frustrating. Panda blow up. Nah. I'm well controlled. Tomorrow I'll be taking a break, which will even further my ability to come back and just forget about today and just move on and learn. This is a lesson, right? If anything, my stop loss was too small. On today, and going short here, I have to be willing to hold big, really big, or get stopped out quick, re-enter further back. And that's what I try to do. That's what I try to do here, and I got punished for it, and I don't know. Tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 bars. All right. It's just plummeting, huh? Just plummeting today. Always in short still. The market's always in short. Maybe my mistake was jumping on the 1 minute chart. You know, the 5 minute would have been easy. Look, always in short. Just go short here. Could have gone short here. Could have gone short here. Let's go short here. Short. Always in short trading. The 5 minute chart was probably the best chart to trade actually. Even though we never got to back to the 20 EMA, which made this difficult to trade, right? Because you got 50-50 chance reversal in the open, and at a certain point in time you say, okay, forget it. It's not going to happen. You want a pullback. You never really get a pullback, and it just like goes down super strong. It's hard to like enter this knowing everything I know. It's like actually knowing so much is kind of like what prevented me from. I'm just super cautious. Maybe too cautious. A lot of reasons why I didn't just keep going short here. Darn. It is what it is. What do you mean you enter a card trade? What does that mean? Mike G says, traded 5 fixed minus shoot, TPT hasn't. Tisk TPT, you need to get better. You need to get better. If you want to become a competitor in this space, you need to get better than that. All right, Pandas, that's it. Unfortunately, red day today, but all good, right? Because we live to fight another day, and hopefully these days will be short and few, and it will be like really just not the norm, right? To hit this kind of hit this kind of diabolical price action here. Hopefully that's not the norm, but we'll see. Pandas, with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. It's okay, Pandas. We can make it back. We have time on our side. We can always do better. As long as we have our accounts, we can always bring it back, and it's no problem. This is part of the plan. You're gonna hit your red days, right? You're gonna hit your max daily stop losses. You're gonna hit them, and if you don't hit them, that's the problem. Actually, like that's when it gets weird. Like you're gonna hit them, and you gotta be okay. You gotta be able to do it, and just stop. Just once and for all. So that's it. Pandas, I'll see you guys on Monday. I'm not going to trade tomorrow. And I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, everyone. Stay safe, I think it's going to snow again, so stay safe. And I hope to see you guys then. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.